What are the biggest non-geographical rivalries in English football? There are obvious rivalries in English football. There are intercity based, the Steel City derby, the Manchester derby. And then you've got some inter-city rivalries that are still based in the same county, like the South Coast derby, Southampton-Portsmouth. So what are the biggest rivalries that aren't based on geographical terms? We'll start with a pretty obvious one, Leeds United versus Manchester United. I mean, really, this stems from historical roots, the War of the Roses between Lancashire and Yorkshire. But in footballing terms, it's amplified by the 1960s battles between the two sides who were fighting for top flight glory. It's certainly simmered down in the last decades or so, but Leeds are back in the Prem. This rivalry is alive again this season. There are some Man United fans who value this more than their rivalry with Liverpool. What about Brighton and Hove Albion versus Crystal Palace? For some football fans, this is a laughingstock. Many people, especially people from the north, can't understand what is behind this. As somebody from the south, I can tell you there is a little bit behind this. There's 45 miles and an hour and a half journey between the two clubs. But the feud stems from the 1970s, a promotion battle between the two clubs that got a bit fiery, and Brighton even changed their nickname to the Seagulls. They used to be called the Dolphins. Apparently that was done just to annoy Crystal Palace, who were obviously nicknamed the Eagles. In recent times, there's the Poo Gate in 2013, where excrement was found in Crystal Palace's changing rooms. Brighton had to apologise for that. Whether this is the biggest non-geographical rivalry in England, I'm not sure. However, the two clubs do not like each other. What about Leeds United and Millwall? It's certainly non-geographical. The two clubs are located in completely different parts of the country. Maybe that fuels the fire. The North versus the South, Leeds United versus Millwall, probably statistically the two most disliked clubs in English football. Well, it's no shock that the two clubs dislike each other as well. So what do you think the biggest non-geographical rivalry is in English football?